Oh, what a beautiful day. Would you listen to those birds singing?
Eat worms and die.
And good morning to you, too, Lillian.
I was working on the spell to change the Johnson's poodle into a pit bull, and I forgot the next ingredient.
Uh-oh. I know what this means.
There'll be no one to torment the mailman.
No, Lillian, now think. I mean, you can't remember your spells. You cry all the time. You're cranky.
I am not cranky.
You're obviously suffering from PMS.
Pre-magic syndrome. Is it that time of the century again?
Every 28 years, just like clockwork.
Dad?
Oh, not now, son. I'm busy working.
But, Dad...
Thomas, please, ask your mother.
Mom, can Dad play baseball with me?
Well, how should I know? Ask your father.
Forget it.
Oh, now what?
Hi.
Hi.
Yo, Charlie, sir.
Yo.
You'll never guess what I got in here.
A book?
Way to stump him.
Not just a book.
My book.
I'm going home.
Oh, stop whining. I want an autograph.
Well, sure. Let me get a quill.
You know, I thought there were 3 Billy Goats Gruff.
It's a common misconception. The 4th one wasn't all that gruff.
Actually, I always thought he was a little light in the hooves.
So, how does it feel to be rich and famous?
Well, it's not like having a 50-room castle, servants at your beck and call, and legions to command.
What is?
Well, we may not be rich yet, but do you know when Eric sells 350,000 books, we become royalty?
No, Snow, we get a royalty.
We don't become royalty?
No.
You've got to get a better agent.
Better watch out, Don. Pretty soon Eric's going to be more successful than you.
Well, let's not get carried away here. I've got 26 carpet stores in the Southland. He's just written one lousy book.
Well, I'm working on my 2nd. But the one you really have to watch out for is Snow here.
Oh, what did she write?
No, she sold one of her designs. Look, it's right here in the paper. Look at that.
Oh, I didn't design all of it, but you see the rickrack on the bodice here? That was my idea.
Oh, it makes the dress, Snow.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Oh, look at them, Don. Aren't they cute? So much in love, so supportive of each other's careers. We should be more like them.
So get a job.
Well, we have to get back to work.
Or take a cold shower.
Come on. They're busy. We better go.
I know. Nose to the grindstone, shoulder to the spinning wheel. Maybe when you sell a whole dress, you can get yourself a singer.
Oh, I don't know. I think someone singing might be very distracting.
Maybe a little lute music.
Maybe. Well, bye.
Mom, can you take me to the mall? I need a new gym uniform.
Oh, not today, sweetheart.
Dad, can you?
I'm sorry, son, but Mommy and Daddy both have deadlines.
Can Grandma take me?
Grandma? Take care of you? Oh, Corey, you're such a silly goose, isn't he, Eric? Eric?
Well, honey, think about it.
Corey, could you excuse us for just a minute? Your father isn't feeling well.
Why can't she take the boys to the mall?
Well, for starters, she's a witch.
She's still the boys' grandmother.
When I was 16, she left me to die in the forest.
The teen years are hard on everyone, Snow.
Dare that little snip not think I'm good enough to take care of her son?
Face it, Lil. You're not exactly the most responsible person in the world.
I'm a lot more responsible than Sadie Hood.
Sadie who?
Oh, Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother. What a chump she was. Knock, knock. Who's there? Big bad wolf. Come in, sit. Have something to eat.
Why are you so worked up about this? I mean, since when have you wanted to take care of the boys?
Since they said I couldn't.
It's a very demanding job, Lil. It calls for patience, understanding, sensitivity.
Is that me or what?
And I'm way behind on my book. If Lillian took the boys to the mall, it'd be a lot easier to get some work done around
Well,
here.
I have work to do, too, but Mother is not the answer.
Gimme, it's mine! No, it's mine! I saw it first! Yeah, but I'm bigger!
On the other hand, they can be distracting. But Mother would never agree to do it.
Maybe she'd welcome the chance to do a good deed.
Mother?
Yes?
Lillian, Snow and I were wondering if you'd do us a big favor and keep an eye on the boys this afternoon.
You're darn right I will. Boys, we're going to the mall. Now!
Boys are gonna have a great time.
Must you do that with your straw?
Sorry. Can I have a candy apple?
You haven't even finished your popcorn.
Oops. Can I get a candy apple?
Fine. Now eat up. I want to look in here.
I'm getting sick of looking at lady stuff. I want to go to the toy store. I want to go to the movies.
I want to look in here. Okay?
Whatever you say, Grandma.
Isn't this great? Us working together? You at your task, me at mine. No one to bother us, peace and quiet.
You're stuck, huh?
Yeah. You know, there's just so much pressure on a second book. It's like in the old days. You kill one dragon, they call you lucky. It's the second one that gets you in the Dragon Slayers Guild.
Well, Eric, I know you can do it if you just put your mind to it. Don't give up. Keep at it. Stick with it.
You want me to leave you alone?
Would you?
Sure.
Grandma, 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 Grandma. What? Do you like this?
No. And you're on very thin ice yourself.
Boom!
What are you doing here?
I just wanted to see how Mary Poppins was holding up.
Splendidly. Stop that!
Well, it's nice to see that the pre-magic syndrome hasn't made you at all irritable.
Well, they could get hurt running. They could slip. Or someone could hit them. Why can't they just stand still?
With all the sugar you've pumped into them, those kids will never stop moving.
Oh, what a bet. Running, talking now will cease. Give me just a little piece. Ah, that's better.
Lillian, how could you?
What? Oh, there isn't a mother alive who hasn't wanted to do that.
I don't have a very good feeling about this.
Oh, take a powder.
What are these doing here?
Oh, what can I say? Perfection. All right, boys, time to go home. Corey? Thomas? Thomas! Corey!
Eric, if I wanted music, I would have gotten the singer.
Sorry. So I can't write with all this noise.
You're not writing, you're looking out the window.
I was not looking out the window, sweetheart.
Yes, you were, my prince.
All right, I was. But I was thinking. I have to think before I write. And right now I can't think or write, all right?
All right, so think.
All right.
Hi, guys. Shh. Sorry. Hi, guys. How's it going?
What? Speak up, man.
I asked how it was going.
Fine.
Yeah? Let's see the dress. Oh, I get it. The Emperor's new clothes. That's how you're gonna start? Once upon a time?
What's wrong with it?
It's been done to death.
That's because it works.
Right. Look, I can see you're busy. I just have one question. What are you making for dinner?
Roast dwarf.
Maybe I'll cook.
Corey? Oh, officer.
Yes, ma'am.
My grandsons are missing.
Oh, well, can you describe them for me?
Well, of course I can. They're my grandchildren.
All right.
They're, small, young, and incredibly annoying. Energetic. Oh, one was wearing candy apple on his chin, and the other was wearing... Oh, yes, that's it. A red sweater with jeans. There they are. In the window.
Of course.
Where are those boys?
No, it's not me.
You're damn right.
I found them. They were in the window and made a very handsome display, I'll have you know.
I'm sure. Now, why don't you just change them back so that we can get out of here?
All right. If boys are frozen, never fear. All you need's a... No, wait. If boys are frozen, never fear. All you need's a... Okay, I've got it. If boys are frozen, never fear. All you need's...
We know that part. And the syntax is splendid, but I think it's time for you to bring it on home.
I can't remember.
What do you mean you can't remember?
It get this stupid PMS.
This is terrible.
Tell me about it. I'm bloated like you wouldn't believe.
I mean the boys. Poor Snow and Eric, they're going to be devastated.
Who says they have to know?
Lillian, they're bright people. They're bound to notice that their boys are made of wood.
Geppetto never did.
I got it.
A breakthrough?
No, a fly. It was driving me nuts.
Eric, are you all right?
No, I've got a publisher waiting for the life and times of Humpty Dumpty, and all I've got is an egg on a wall.
Well, that's a start.
Snow, I have to know what's going on behind that shell. Why would he go up there? Humpty had everything. He had fame, success, friends. Okay, he didn't have a waistline. But basically, he was a good egg. Why? Why? Why would he do it?
Eric, I'm sure he had his reasons. Maybe we should just take a break here and relax.
No, I can't relax. My head is aching, my heart is pounding, my stomach is tied in knots.
Eric, that's wonderful.
It is?
I think so. I read about this. It's what they call tension. Job-related stress.
And that's good?
Well, yes. All the most successful people have it. Don't you want to be successful?
Well, of course I do. This means we're doing it right.
Well, you are. But I don't feel anything. Why can't I be stressed out, too?
Well, honey, I don't know. Your deadline's Wednesday, you haven't drawn a thing, and there are 30 other designers who'd like to take your job.
Oh, Eric, I feel sick.
That's it, Snow. Now you've got it. Okay, honey, let's get back to work before you start to feel better.
Mother, is that you?
No! I mean, of course it is.
Mother, we're still a little busy. Would you mind keeping an eye on them just a little bit longer?
Of course. Don't even look up. Carry on working. They'll be so quiet you won't even know they're dummies. My spell book. I can change the boys back and no one will ever know. Knock wood.
Lillian, please.
Oh, don't worry. They can't feel a thing. Oh, what happened to this?
It's old. Old things deteriorate, and honey, you ought to know.
Frozen. Frozen assets, frozen dinner, frozen children. If boys are frozen, never fear. All you need's a...
A what?
I can't tell. It's been eaten away. What does that look like to you?
An ice-cold beer?
Right. If boys are frozen, never fear. All you need's an ice-cold beer. Woo-hoo. Well, that was a big bust.
So now what?
Miller time?
Lillian, come on.
Oh, all right. Oh, let me think. What rhymes with fear? I know. Blow winds and crack your cheeks. Rage, blow, you cataracts and hurricanos. Spout, rumble your bellyful.
That rhymes with fear?
It's King Lear. Haven't you ever been to the theater?
Of course. But I prefer Othello. Then speak of me as I am. Then must you speak of one who loved not wisely, but too well. Ow!
Do you mind?
What? Just because you speak with that accent, you think you're the only one to do Shakespeare? Honey, let me tell you something.
Trying to remember a spell. Let's see.
Dad! It's dinner time, and Snow and Eric will want all the family together to share the events of the day. And ooh-wee, do you have some events to share?
Ha! They'd be much too busy to cook. We won't be eating for hours.
Lillian, boys, dinner!
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, Luther, this looks wonderful.
Oh, it certainly does.
I decided to make something special because you seemed a little edgy, and it's been so long since we've had a chance to sit down and share the events of the day, all of us together.
Oh, this is working out beautifully.
So unlike Snow and Eric to ignore their family this way.
Well, who cares? It'll be a snap to stall them until tomorrow, and by then I'm sure my memory will have returned. Where did I put the boys?
Lillian, boys, let's eat. Ingrates.
Yeah, good night, Luther.
The boys and I aren't really hungry. Afraid we rather overdid it at the mall. I was just going to put them to bed.
Whatever you think, Lillian.
Oh, well, I'll just tuck them in. I'm sure they'll sleep like logs. You don't even have to worry about saying good night.
Oh, Mother's right. We should say good night.
Night, Mom. Night, Mom.
Mother, the boys look awfully pale.
Too much junk food. Nothing to worry about.
I think I better take a look at them.
Oh, no, really, they're fine.
Mother, what's this? It almost looks like Corey.
Yes, and this one looks... Oh, my God!
It's not what you think.
These aren't our sons turned into statues?
No, it is that. But I can assure you, little Corey didn't feel a thing falling down the stairs.
Mother, how could you do this?
Actually, doing it was easy. It's undoing it that's a trick.
You mean you can't change them back?
I seem to have forgotten the spell.
Lillian, they're going to be like this forever?
Mother, you've got to remember.
Oh, believe me, I've tried.
Just look at them. They're so still and quiet. Oh, my babies.
Oh, why can't I remember that blasted rhyme? If boys are frozen, never fear. All you need's a... That's it! A mother's tear.
Corey, Thomas.
Snow, you did it.
Oh, sure, give her all the credit.
Welcome back, boys.
We missed you so much.
We just went to the mall.
Are you guys gonna eat or what?
Yeah, I'm hungry. Me too. I feel a little stiff.
That worked out nicely.
Lillian, not only are you a rotten grandmother, you're a rotten witch.
There's no need to get personal.
Well, it's not her fault, Eric. I never should have let her take them in the first place. I mean, if you know a person's a witch, you don't ask her to babysit.
It does sound like her fault.
No, it was my fault. I talked you into it. I was just so worried about my book.
He has a point.
Well, I was worried about my dress.
Either way, I'm off the hook.
You know, she must have carried the men right past us. How could we not notice?
We were too busy trying to be successful.
I don't think I like being successful.
Well, none of it makes us fight and yell at Luther and lose sight of our own children.
Snow, that's it. That's it. That's what happened to Humpty. He wanted so much to be a success that it drove him right up the wall and he cracked under the pressure. Oh, I've got to write this down.
Eric.
After dinner.
Okay.
I know.
Dinner's cold.
Don't worry about a thing. At least I haven't forgotten how to do this.
A chicken Durango!
So, anyone for a pizza?